Hi, welcome back to today's morning report chart appraisals on Wednesday, the 7th of January, with me, Rich Perry, market analyst at Handtech Markets. Let's move on to cable. Cable is as bearish as euro is at the moment, if not more. You've got this big downtrend intact. You've got the breakdown from this range in December, and look at these massive bearish candlesticks. You've got three big red candlesticks in a row. 450 points the cable chart has relinquished in the last 3 days, and it just shows that momentum is very weak. MACD line's very weak, RSI very weak as well, 25 on the RSI. Interesting that it's actually now at the level that it reached in October, so it's actually around about a 3-4 month low there on the RSI. So I suppose when you see things like that, there are two different possibilities that could mean. Either it's incredibly weak momentum, or you're getting to an oversold position and you might get some consolidation. Now, which do I think it is? I think it's probably very weak momentum, because I look at these candles and I just think, oh my lord, that is so bearish. Further downside looks likely. Now, the big issue being these supports that come in. 51 figure, 5108, but I think you'd be saying 51 figure as the August 2013 low. But if you lose that, you're basically back towards the key low of that 48, around that 48.10 mark that we saw in July 2013. Now that is an absolutely critical support that goes back to 2010. So certainly that is a very important support that we're looking at. In terms of the intraday chart, very weak on the intraday chart. Nothing really showing through there. Series of lower highs and lower lows, continues to push to the downside, and cable just looks like it's in negative configuration all around. Now, in terms of resistance levels, if you do get a slight intraday rally, you'd be looking around that 52 figure mark, which was the low from the 5th of Jan, and also an intraday reaction high yesterday. So I think 52 figure is a fairly decent resistance area to start thinking about shorting positions, and also up towards 52.70, which was the reaction high from yesterday. But I really don't see at the moment how any real sustainable reaction to the upside is going to be seen. Now, the big caveat to that is the fact that we are now we've now pulled quite considerably away from the downtrend, and also the basis of resistance, which is the 21-day moving average, which is this green line here, green moving average. And the fact that also, as I said earlier, you've got the sort of toss-up between how you're reading the RSI at this point. Now, as I said, I'm of the opinion that the RSI is so weak that I don't think this is an oversold position. I think cable's got further downside in it, and it could well be that a strong payrolls number on Friday just pushes or pulls cable even more significantly lower. You might get a slight element of consolidation, but I still think that there is further downside in this cable chart. I think 51 figure will be tested, and I think ultimately we are coming back towards that 48.10 level on cable. In an ideal world, you probably would be selling around that 52 figure mark, but I think at the moment further downside will be seen in this cable chart. I wish you good luck in your trading today, and I'll speak to you later. Thank you.